What's good, world? What's good? It's your boy Preezy, back at it again. More sage words of advice, motivation, wisdom, encouragement, all that. Today's another opportunity to be great. Let's go get it with a fervor and a zest. Before you tune into this video, if you enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and click the notification bell for more inspirational and informative content. But the message for this afternoon is the importance of identifying 4 groups of people in your life. You have the congratulators, you have the haters, you have the watchers, and then you have the fence jumpers, aka the confused people in your life. First off, I want to talk about the congratulators. In life, there's people that's secure in themselves enough that they're willing to congratulate you without any strings attached, without, you going out of your way. They see you and they're willing to say, yo, that's what's up what you're doing. You're doing great things. You're a great person. This, that, and the third. Those people are secure in themselves, so they're able to pass it forward, to pay it forward, pay off them words of kindness, pay forward, well wishes and what have you, so that's one group of people. And then next you have the haters, and these are the people that's the easiest to identify, because they just always have a negative tint, a negative lens of how they view you, how they view what you're doing. There's always something like a shade or a slight attached to what they do. These people can position themselves in your life as friends or associates or even peers in your profession, but these people secretly hate you, or hate what you're doing. I wouldn't even necessarily hate you, even though sometimes it goes to that extent, but a lot of times they just hate what you're doing, and that results from a form of insecurity within their own selves. Because if they were secure in their own selves, they wouldn't have a reason to hate on or downplay anybody else. Only people that's insecure or trying to diminish others to make themselves bigger feel the need to hate on people, or only people that are unhappy with their own life and haven't seen their own success. So you definitely gotta watch out for the haters. And third, you have the watchers in your life. You have people in your life that sometimes just watch from afar. They may not say nothing, they move in silence. And that's good too. Everybody's not as vocal in their support. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're hating on you or that they don't dislike you, but that doesn't mean that they're rooting against you or they're not rooting for you. Sometimes people just watch from afar. They play it from the back. But with them, that's a motivation, because it just gives you a reason to keep on making them watch. You want to rise to the occasion. You want to know that there's eyes on you, whether they're announcing themselves or not. So you want to always be in the space to perform for your highest level, because you never know who's watching. It's you never know how many people are out there peeping what you're doing, peeping how you're moving, so on and so forth. So you definitely want to keep your performance high, for the watchers. And then last but not least, you have those fence jumpers, fence riders, and these are people that can embody all 3 of these things. One minute they can be congratulating you, giving you well wishes, but then there's sides of them that are hating on you, or just kind of envious or slighting, and that manifests into, people downplaying what you do, or, what have you. So you definitely want to be wary of the fence jumpers in your life, but it's human. And that's the one of the biggest points of this video, is that a lot of people, most of the people in their life are going to be fence jumpers, or they're going to be confused. One minute they're going to love you, next minute there's going to be something in their own life that may alter how they treat you, how they view you, how they appraise you, this and that. So you got to always just be conscious of that and be willing to accept that, and be able to identify that and not internalize it. Because a lot of people, we encounter people who are so-called fence jumpers, or they with us one day, against us the next, or they congratulating us one day and then they trying to slide us the next because they had a bad day, or so on and so forth. So you just got to be willing to accept that. And that's how some people move in life. They sway from side to side, but hopefully one day they'll get right within themselves, so they are more secure to be a congratulator, to be a pure congratulator, instead of moving into those sides of hate or envy, or instead of just moving into being one of those people that want to watch from afar. Not that watching from afar is not good, but if you see somebody doing something, the best thing to do is to congratulate them and wish them well. But That's the message for this afternoon. I just wanted to talk about those 4 groups of people, identify them 4 groups of people. Again, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell for more content. It's your boy Preezy. Peace.